This morning, as I was waking up, I heard Jesus tell me that in order to be successful with him, you have to quickly weed out all sin and evil in your life. You have to be pure and holy for him and not let the devil have any foothold in your life. My family and I happen to have a garden, and we do this every year. And with having a garden comes weeding, or any planter for that matter. If you have beautiful plants, you have to weed out all the bad weeds, because as you know, the weeds take away the nutrients of the good plants. And not only that, but they can choke out the good plant or make it so that it's not as productive. It's the same spiritually when you are walking with Jesus. Jesus plants good seeds, and the devil plants bad seeds, the weeds. And if you let your garden or your planter go and you don't care for it, and there's a bunch of weeds that grow, then your plants cannot be as fruitful and prolific as they could be if you had weeded your garden. And what will end up happening is they either are just really small and not as good in producing the fruit, or they may die out altogether. That's true for your own spiritual walk. If you have sin in your life and you know that you have evil things in your heart and you're not pure and holy before God, then you cannot be productive for Jesus. You cannot be fruitful how he meant you to be fruitful. In fact, those weeds, the lies and the deception that come from the devil that are in the world will either overtake you and you'll end up being choked out completely and not productive for the Lord at all. Or you may have a foot in the world and a foot with Jesus, which you can't be very productive on either side. So if you want to be productive for Jesus, if you want to be right with him, you have to get rid of all that is evil in your life. And you have to do that quickly and not let it have a chance to grow bigger. Because it's easier to take out the weeds. It's easier to remove them when they're little, and then they don't get bigger, they don't spread their seeds, and then your garden is much more healthy. But if you let the weeds go on, it's harder to either get them out, or there's more and more and more. And that's just how sin works. If you don't get it out of your life really quickly, then more and more sin comes into your life. It's harder for you to get it out. And so if you want to be productive for Jesus, you have to quickly get sin and wickedness out of your life. And you do that by praying and seeking Jesus with all your might and asking him to help you clean your life up. And now is definitely the time to do that. So seek Jesus, pray, and listen for his voice. He speaks and guides those who diligently seek him. May Jesus bless you.